Things that would bring me comfort would be, it's kind of funny, I hadn't thought of it this way, but on my dresser is a little piano music box that my parents had given me because I used to play this song over and over in its feelings, and I hadn't thought of it that way. But another sound that I hadn't thought of that it brings me comfort is the ticking of the grandfather clock. That is something that I'm trying to remember where I would have heard that sound. I think my grandfather had a clock, which would have been my mom's dad, that I admired. I can't think of a best memory, but what I would say that probably I enjoyed was the birthday parties my mom would give us. Um, she would always have a cake with a doll on it for the girls. Now, what Uncle Chuck got, I have no idea. But that's one of my memories is the cakes for some reason. I can remember when my father had lost his job, and my parents never discussed it with us, but I could pick up clues, and I knew that we must be going through a hard time. And I heard some commotion outside of our home and looked out, and I saw these people unloading groceries and putting them on our step or a front porch of our house. And I didn't understand it was that bad. But within, I don't even know the span of time, but it was fairly close to that. I saw her write a check to tithe her money for the church, and I couldn't understand it. I thought, why? And I never questioned her, but I thought, why would you do that when apparently we need the money? But she knew what God commanded was truth, and that example stuck with me since being a pretty young girl. But I know that her impact on me was her love that she gave me, and it was basically Christ's love, and that taught me how to love. With my dad, he taught me to find humor in any situation, um, and that laughter can heal a lot of hurt. And he was just great about always trying to find a way to make you laugh and to enjoy life. And he would give you the absolute best hugs. And when he hugged you, you knew you were hugged.
I can see myself sitting on the porch, the front steps of our home in Darlington. And in those days, First Baptist Church would play songs on Sunday with the church bells. So I would go out and sit on Sundays after we'd been at church, and they still would play them. And I'm sitting out there one day, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, the year 2000's coming. This would have been 1976 about. And I thought to myself, wow, when that happens, I'll be, 37 years old. I'll I'll be married by then. I hope I have children and wonder how many I'll have, and trying to kind of picture life in the future. If I would have known that my parents would die to me too young, I would have not wasted time on thinking about what could be happening. Instead, try to focus on what is. And I would have gleaned more information from them, asking them more questions about their own childhood, and maybe recording it more, because when you hear stories and you don't write them down, or you don't have a recording of them, you don't remember them like you hope to. But I would have told my younger self to just kind of be more in the moment. Life's going to come anyway. Every day is a blessing, and look at it that way, even if it's a hard one. Sometimes the disappointments that happen turn into blessings, and it's all in the way you look at it, because I think that when you know that you have love of a family, whatever comes your way, you're going to be okay.